Hello everyone, my name is Larseth. Welcome back to Europa Universalis 4 and episode 11, I believe, of our Bengal Tiger campaign. Just as a sort of a little preface before we start, there's actually been, well, you'll get this on, what will it be, the Tuesday, and there's just been a developer diary that's come out, I think either on Monday, which is the day I'm recording this, or possibly Sunday, and I will do a video on it. It's just that I haven't had time at the moment with the annoying real-life commitments getting in the way, especially around Christmas time. But I'll try and get a video done as and when, because it looks like there's quite a few cool bits and pieces in there where they started talking about next expansion, rather than just the next patch. Anywho, let's get back to Europa Universalis for this campaign. So... At the moment, well, last episode we went to war with Mongyang and Arakan, and we managed to get, what, 3 provinces? Yeah, it was Kale, Marak, Yu, and Sandaway. Unfortunately, it got us a bit of aggressive expansion, so currently we're sitting at around, it's basically around 30 aggressive expansion with the people sort of in this region. So if we keep pushing, it'll probably give us a coalition that we're going to have to deal with. I noticed Vijayanagar have just removed us as a rival, so that could be something that we actually want to... If we change to Bahmanis, and... Because here's what I'm thinking. Vijayanagar have... we might be able to see it, actually. Yeah, so they have a lot of cores here, meaning that they would be brilliant for vassal feeding, because not only will they get loads of claims, like you can see all in the yellow, but they have a lot of existing cores, core provinces, which you can see in green. So they might be a good option for actually getting as a vassal at some point. Unfortunately, I am already over on my diplomatic relations, and... Wow, that'll actually drop down once our royal marriage with Mongyang expires, which hopefully won't be too long. I'm just trying to think, do we get any... No, so we finish influence. Oh, actually, there we go. Influence, we get an extra diplomatic relation. So what I'll do is we will... I think... We'll start working on Vijayanagar to get them as possibly an ally, and then eventually maybe... I mean, they may even be willing to do vassalization. We'll see. Well, actually, no, they've got more than 1,000 development. 100 development, sorry. Where did it say that? There it says that. So maybe we wait, because invariably they don't really have many big allies. Well, they don't. So they'll probably have some provinces taken off them again, and that'll cut them down, and then we can maybe vassalize them. Hopefully by that point, the royal marriage with Mongyang would have ended, and we would have got the... I'm in the wrong page again. The postal service idea, so that we'll have extra diplo relations available, so that we won't be over our limit. Right. Glorious will Bengal beer. Beer? Beer? No, that definitely doesn't say beer. Is that like a Freudian slip that shows, like, alcoholic tendencies or something like that? Right, Bengal gains a claim on Jabuisi Raja. That's up there. I really mainly care about the 10 prestige, because we're not really going to be going to war with Jampur anytime soon. We're currently building spy connections in Mongyang as well as in Pegu. We're going to have to wait for our aggressive expansion to go down a little bit. Oh dear, what's going on here? Right, so Nation of Timurids want me to come to their aid against QQ and Uzbek. I imagine I could probably oblige. I mean, I'm obviously not going to turn them down. Let's have a look. What piety are we currently at? 75. Let's gain piety because we've got stuff we need to convert. Can I get these armies up here? I can. Right, so I'm going to go help out the Timurids, because I'm not going to be going to war anytime soon here. The only thing I have to look after are these rebels down here. But I can come and deal with that as and when. Conquer Tongu. Where is this Tongu we speak of? There it is. So I'm going to get that because that will give me a claim on that. So I don't have to pay for... Sorry. I don't have to pay then. I'm going to help by, I think, trying to deal with these rebels. First and foremost. Ooh, damn. What is up with these rebels? Freaking knocked me for 6, almost. The hell? Deary me. That was not a sight I particularly wanted to see happen to myself. Okay, so... Oh dear. 10 and rest in Durang. We don't want that, so it looks like we're giving concessions. So Jean-Paul actually took out those rebels, which was a bit surprising. I just want to make sure I don't get my army sniped by Uzbek. What's this? Arakanli separatists are at 70%. So that'll give me time, a little bit of time actually to go back to kill any rebels which might spawn if I left now. But it's probably not going to. Monpour. Right, so I'm actually going to increase autonomy. Normally I wouldn't do this, and they're probably already going to revolt, but that'll slow it down a little bit, just because I want to try and help my good friends, the Timurids. So I'll get their forts back up again. That's fine. I can core all provinces in Upper Burma, because that should include these provinces, doesn't it? I think it does. What are we doing? We're still... Fortunately, looks like... Oh, Multan. Oh, what? My Sultan is now greedy. What a swine. Not particularly great. So far... I mean... He's not great, but at least he's got like the monarch power bits, and he's not as absolutely awful as his heir, who I'm going to turn into a general pretty much as soon as I can. I guess we're coming up here to help the Timurids against Uzbek. Or we're not. One or the other. So I'm going to bring my armies back down hither. Just deal with these guys. Luckily, they plop themselves on top of a fort, so that'll delay the... It'll give me a little bit of time to get back and deal with the rebels. Oh dear, that was not a very good peace deal. Wow, Timurids got chopped up. Eep. Ugh. I mean, they're still an alright ally, but darn. They didn't just get messed up. Build spy network in Pegu. Mongyang, we should probably spend money fabricating these claims. Pagan, sure we want. And then we'll go for Sagaing. Wow. I'm amazed how badly that went for them. So the problem is, I mean, I was... Yeah, no, everyone would still join Timurids. Sorry, join Jean-Paul if anyone to go to war with them, which isn't ideal. Right, let's crush these rebels. I was amazed at how, I mean, I don't know what the terrain was. I must not have been paying attention. But I was amazed at how well those rebels did against me in over in the Timurids land. They gave me a good kicking in. Right, we've got 2 Diplo plus reputation, which doesn't even bring us back up to even. Oh no, it does. The annexation when expired. So that's good now. We've got some nice Diplo reputation, which should help us with a multitude of things. Do we need to improve relations with any of our allies? Orissa, Delhi, and Malwa. So Delhi, I'm going to improve relation with, and yeah, we'll do the rest afterwards. I suppose we probably need to come up here and help Timurids. Because also another thing to bear in mind is that my vassal has land up there. Or has an army up there. Meaning that, you know, they're likely to get picked apart. Which is not good, because I don't particularly want them losing all their troops. Right, so now we've finally managed to drag our armies all the way up here. We'll start... oh no, which land am I on? Oh, I'm such a fool. Siege in the wrong land. Darn it. Oh no, I got really confused then as to what number it was. So we're going to have to start turning all this over to the Timurids as we get it. Give them support, I think. Annoyingly, I can't actually explore any of this land, and thus cannot conquer it, I don't think. That was close. Is there anywhere else we can go, I think? Oh no, we can go into this land. What am I on about? I'm just making stuff up now. I've got really high war exhaustion, apparently. From attrition. That's quite a lot now you think about it. Recall our guy from Delhi. And we will send this bloke. Where will we send him? Probably to Malwa, I think. Group relations in Malwa. There we go. Right, turn this over to the Timurids. Hopefully now, hopefully this means they've sort of got the upper hand. Because this I can't walk into, so that must all be no guy, which means Uzbek. We're all the way up here. Question is, where's everyone else? Well, so we're right there. Give this to the Timurids. So at least we're going to help. We may not have been able to help them against Jampur, but at least we're helping them against Uzbek. So we've got enough now, I think, well, we did have enough to get our next claim. Oh dear. I think it's just dropped below the threshold. Yeah, it did. We do have enough to get a claim on Pegu, though. So we'll do that. And we can actually only get one claim, so that's fine. So we're not going to be able to get any more now. What's our aggressive expansion looking like? It's -20. What about Mongyang's? -20. Yeah, so it's going to be -20 with most people. Annoyingly, this war, which I didn't really want to be in the first place, but you know, because I'm so nice, I am. Is also tanking my manpower. So I'm basically taking a stroll through a load of steppe territory. Hopefully there isn't an army sat in here, in this terra incognita, because that would just be a pain. Who are Mongyang at war with? They've just asked for military access. They're at war with Tibet, so I'm going to decline and make them suffer. What is my truce, actually, with Mongyang? 1525, so I've still got a good few years. Good few years. I'm not going to buy that, because I'll be ahead. So I'm going to just bank this military power. Keep hold of it. Turn this over to Timurids. Is that the capital? Yes, it is. Wait, what? Right, our general just died. We gained 28 favors. So I'm going to bring these lads back down here. Right, what did we get from that? Uzbek will force to give Timurids 10% of their income. Okay, fine. But I can't remember whether you actually see my pop-ups on Steam. But I just got an achievement. As a greedy ruler, take all of a nation's ducats in a peace deal. Okay, so I guess that works even if you aren't the one who hashes out the peace. So, looks like Timurids took all of their ducats. Let's just convert this while I'm thinking about it. Timurids took all their ducats and also apparently accounts for me, which I ain't complaining about. Good. So we'll deactivate all these forts now that we don't need them anymore. Manpuri separatists are kicking up a bit of a fuss. So we'll be sure to go and put some of our troops over there. We've got a bit of money, so maybe we should spend that on barracks. That seems like a good place for barracks, and so does that. Any other takers for a nice new barracks? Anyone? No, nobody's worthy, neither for that. What about trade? Trade notes? Maybe? Anyone? No. I'm just going to go for pop a barracks up here then. Yeah, that'll do. Orissa wants royal marriage. It's fine. Right. How much prestige we got? 52. Artist Murshid. Who is he? He's our stability cost modifier guy. And our only replacement is he's 45, so I would imagine he'll die soon. But then the extra power is probably worth it, and I'm pretty sure that gave us extra admin power. Right, it shouldn't be long before we can get our next military tech either. Another barracks? Sure. Where do we want to build this one, I wonder? We're starting to get down to the ones that don't really offer a huge amount in return. 243 is not a bad amount, I guess. Gain piety again. Make sure we're at max. We're almost maxed out with Malwa relations. Oh wow, the question of rights. A subject of ours currently holds lands to which we have a claim. If we were to claim this province for ourselves... Oh, okay, no, that was when I got a claim on. That's fine. Renounce the claim and core. That's fine, because if I'm going to be integrating them eventually anyway, it doesn't matter that I don't have a claim or a core, because I'll instantly get one anyway. For this, I'm going to take the gain corruption, because I could just get rid of that with money, basically. My ruler is now, my heir, sorry, is now 15. So I can make him, I can get I can turn him into a general, so that'll speed up the rate at which he potentially would, for lack of a better word, perish. But also my heir is quite old, 67, so what I don't want to do, put him as a general, and then knowing my luck he'll pass away, like, instantly, and then I'll be left with a really old ruler, and no one to replace him. And then, presumably, that's going to cause me some issues through a variety of other means. Our diplomats have stopped trying to improve relations with Malwa. That's fine, we're cool. And we'll set them to work improving relations in Orissa. And we can now invest in a new idea group, which gives us diplomatic relations +1. So that removes the the -1 we were having from there. And annoyingly, because my ruler is so old, this royal marriage has gone on for ages. So that'll soon mean once that's over, we'll be on -1. Well, we'll have 1 spare diplo relations. Which we'll be able to use to maybe get another vassal. That's what I'd really like to do. So maybe we wait until Vijayanagar has been attacked again, maybe? We'll see. The only other person maybe is Pegu, but no. Well, I mean, that I would have to force vassalize them, and they already hate me, so they hate me even more if I did that. So probably not a good idea. But yeah, I think I'm going to end the episode. If I can speak English, which I can, I'll end the episode here. And next one we'll see. I mean, hopefully our aggressive expansion would have gone down to 0 some point in the next episode, and we'll try and go to war again. This time to actually gain some land, and we'll also have some manpower back by then. Anyway, but thank you very much for watching, and I will speak to you in the next episode. Take care.